Hey guys, it's Mel. Just to have a few little Michaels goodies. I ran in today because I wanted to find something and I found it, and I'll show you what it is. But besides Michaels, I was in Walmart, and not that I saw anything good in there, and I went to we have two Walmarts in our town, and the other one has a scrapbook aisle, and mine does not. Mine has a sticker one, but they're both within less than 5 minutes from each other, which doesn't really make sense. So we had no Walmarts for the longest time, and then these two both got built at the same time. So when it rains, it pours. But I'm not complaining. And they're both super Walmarts, which is great. My mom has one in her town, but it's not a super one. It's not even, like, it might have milk and bread, which she's thankful for because I used to not have that, and now they have that, but hers isn't a super one. So sometimes they drive to ours. But anyway, the only thing I got in there is they had like a little thing, and they were 97 cents. And look at all the hearts you get on here. They're glittery hearts, and I use these a lot on my cards, on my layouts, sometimes just to decorate a corner of a photo. So I got 2 packs of them because I like the sizes, so just got 2 of them for 97 cents. They had other ones, but these are the only ones that I could see myself using a lot. So then when I went to, sorry, I know you don't like this bag crunching, but I have to get this stuff out. I saw somebody yelling on, it wasn't on my video. Luckily I love you guys, and I don't get a lot of, we'll call them hate messages, but I've seen on other people's videos, like somebody was yelling at this other girl who was sharing, just some stuff that she got, and they were saying, you would think that you could get your stuff prepared before you do your video so we don't have to hear the crunching, and stop reading everything off of what it is and we could clearly see what it is. And I just think that's mean. Like, these people, I mean, you don't get paid to do this stuff. You just do it for fun as a hobby, and I like to show you guys stuff too, so that if it's something that you're interested in, you can go, you can get it before they're all sold out. So that's why I try to do my videos promptly, plus I like doing them. But anyway, I'm thankful that I don't get a lot of that, barely ever, and I'm surprised because as I get more subscribers, and welcome to anybody new to my channel, you would think that you would get more because there's people who haven't known you this entire time and, might not be, I don't know. So, but I'm just thankful. We'll just leave it at that. So anyway, I didn't get much here. I just got I got $2 ribbons. I'll show you. This one is like a burlap. I don't know if it's a real burlap or linen or what it is, but it was only $1, and I love the hearts, and I love the burlap look of it. I wonder if it really is burlap or linen. It doesn't say, but it's the Valentine's Day one. Celebrate it. Then I got this one, the candy hearts. I just thought it was cute. It says, hug me, love you, forever, be mine. I just thought that one was cute on the white. So they were $1 each, or 99 cents. And then Martha Stewart had some clearance items in her little section. Not much, but I got these to try. These were on clearance for $1.29 each, which isn't that great, but I guess compared to, it was probably $4.99 each for these, which is ridiculous. But I love her stuff. It's just good quality. So this one says ballpoint glue tip pen, and I like that it shows you the point because they're all wrapped so you can't see them. So sometimes you need these when you have especially like the die cuts that are fonts, and those of you who are interested in a die cut swap, make sure you're watching my videos in the next, I don't know, couple weeks. So we'll just leave it at that. But these are good for if you have like word dies that say it says love and it's a cursive V font. When you have a fine tip, it's good to just dot like the top of the L, and small, that's not going to gush out. And then I got this one. This says fine tip glue pen. So this one is a little bit different, and I'll show you this one next to it. I don't know what the difference is. I don't have them open, but the tips just look a little different. So they're both on clearance for $1.29. So check your little Martha Stewart section if that's something you're interested in. They had other glues. They had other glues on sale on clearance, but they were like the liquidy glues, and some were called a gel glue, and but I figured I would just try those too. Then I just stocked up. I needed more of my white gel pen because I use that all the time, and it was running out. And I lost my black gel pen, which I do this for like little critters' eyes and stuff, and it makes them pop out more. And sometimes I add smiles because I don't like the stamps that the girls don't have faces. Not faces, the ones that don't have mouths. So sometimes I write a mouth on there, and I need a real fine tip pen. So that's what I got that for. Then I got these two. This is nothing exciting, nothing that you probably haven't seen before. But I got this one because it was like a little like flower, and I thought that'd be cute with a tiny rhinestone. Sometimes you need these teeny tiny ones, and I love how Recollections are doing them in white. And this is only $1.50, and these punches work a lot better than the old stuff, the ones I've come across before. I think I got them at Walmart. Then I just got the basic your star shape. They had a bunch of other ones like paw prints and stuff, but nothing that I needed. And then this is what I went there for, and then I have some more stuff to show you too. But they had their little they're $1.50. So they used to be $1, and I don't blame these ones for being $1.50 because at least these are a little bit bigger, so I don't mind paying $1.50 for these. But I got these stamps, and I got them so you have something like, you know, when you're making greeting cards or making cards, you need like an inside sentiment, and these were like a better size than the small ones for that reason. So I got a few of them, and then the last one I'll show you is the one that I went in for, and I'm glad they had it. So I got this one. It says, you're not getting old. You're not getting older. You're getting more awesome. I thought that was cool. So like if you do the front as a birthday, and then, you know, this could be an inner sentiment. So I got rid of a lot of my wood stamps, and I, believe it or not, I still have to give a lot more. So thank you, Miss Kim. I did a de-stash. And I actually have a ton more that I want to get rid of because I use them. You know, they're still great stamps, but they're just something I haven't used in a while, some of them. So I was kind of weeding through them, and I have so much more de-stashing to do too, and which I've gotten some started. I just have to make videos on them. So we're slacking, but we're getting there. So I got that one. Then I got this one. It says, and they loved happily ever after, because I thought this would be good. My little sister's getting married, and I'm in her wedding, and so is Maya. So this would be cute to do for the inside of it. So I thought that was neat. So I got that one, and then this one would be good for a baby, and it says, a baby fills our hearts with love. And I just like the size. Like these are bigger than the regular ones. Like see it like almost the inside of my hand. So I got that one, and then this is the one that I went in there for, and I got it. So, and there was only one of each of these, which was funny, because I saw these on someone's video. I don't remember this show, but I remember they said Skinnamarink Dinky Dink. And those of you who are my age or used to watch this show when you were little, but my husband and I talked about this like a couple years ago. Like, remember that show? And we did the little like Skinnamarink, like that thing they did. But then they used to say, I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and underneath the moon. So look what I found, and I'm so excited. So I told my daughter, and I said, I sang to her the little song and did the movements, because they used to go, I love you, like, and they would point to the camera. So I thought this was so cool. So I'm not going to tell my husband that I found it. And then when I make his Valentine's Day card, now I'm going to use that penny black stamp that I got from, it's like a back view of a little boy and a little girl. And I think they have their arms around each other or something. But I want to use that for his Valentine's Day card, and I'm going to stamp this as the inner sentiment and see if he notices. So I was real excited to get this. So that was worth the trip. But there was only one of each of these, so I don't know if they just slowly put them out. But, and then last but not least, look at this. So I was excited. Actually, there might be a few more little things. I got this, and this was on clearance, and it was, I think, $8 or $7.99 on clearance. And I feel like, I don't know what this originally was. I'll have to look at my receipt. But it's this Heidi Swap kit, and it says the kit includes an album, 30 die cuts, and this other stuff. So it shows you on the back all the stuff that comes with it. But I want to show you in person. So I thought it was kind of cool. So I can return it if I decide not to. So it comes with this album that, let me see if I have the light on here. This album that has this gold foil, and then here's what the album looks like. And then it comes with all these inside things. So let me just show you. Wait, there was a few more things too. But, so it comes with the album, and it's like a little D-ring album. Then the album opens up, and then this is what the inside looks like, which I think is cute. So, then it comes with all these die cuts, these glitter letters, and then these like acetate numbers and letters. Looks like there's a bunch in there. I'll go through them too if we have time. But then on the inside, which is cool, of the album, because it doesn't even mention this on the, hopefully that's bright enough. There we go. Maybe that's a little better. So it comes with these little tags, and I love these. I love having different like ephemera inside them. So this one says Our Holiday, and then everything's like, see how she doesn't miss a beat, like, and the inside's decorated, the inner part of the album, and like both sides are decorated. Then there's this little tag you can decorate and journal on. The back's decorated. Then there's like these little file scallop pieces, and I love this little hound's tooth in the red. And then this one says Merry Making, or yeah, Merry Making. I thought it was supposed to say Making Merry, but what do I know? So there's a little scalloped one. This one says Merry Christmas. Sorry, I'm doing a horrible job of showing you this stuff. Like, look at how this one is. Like, circle punched out, and there's the red. I think I'll flip it over and do the red side. This one says Glisten, Sparkle, Shine, Glitter, and Glow. That's cute. So then you could just fill it with other pages. Then there's the back decorated, and it looks like washi tape down the side. Then this pattern tabbed one, and then another pattern on the back. And, oh look, I love this little heart. So it's like a music note with a cutout heart and this little polka dot. Yeah, I think I'm keeping this. It's like, this is pretty much not done for you, but it's really done up. And this is nice, thick, like thick paper. And this is like, this is like a little ledger, and it says number 1 to 20, and it says naughty, nice, maybe, and elf report on the top there. I don't know if you can see that, but I thought that was cute. And then here's a wish list, so it's cute. I could even have Maya like write with her own handwriting, because that'd be cute to look at later. Then there's little tags, and I have holes in the top, so I could put some fun glitter tinsel ribbon in it that I got at Michael's. Oh yeah, I'm keeping this. And then here's the little music note on the back, and then here's another one. You could do journaling at the bottom, and it would be cool if you did the journaling like up, up, up. Well, let me see if I can show you like this so I can actually see. If you did the journaling, like wrote it up like this, and then wrote the next line up like that. Of course, you'd have to use a ruler to get it to work right. And then it has this little candy cane one on the back. And then there's this little one here that has little, this is so cool. The ticket punched on the corners, I don't know if you can see. And then there's like this little hole out here. And then on the back side it says Believe. Whoops. Believe, so it's a little punch out frame, that's fun. This one says Holly Jolly. And it has this little wood thing here. And my phone's ringing. And then here's this little die cut. Look at that edge. And it's a pretty pattern. And this one says the end symbol with the pretty pattern. And it's like ticket cut at the end. Here's another wood shaped one. And there's little the candy cane stripes. Then here is the greenhound's tooth, that ledger again that says naughty, nice, maybe, elf report, wish list, chimney drop, milk and cookies. So you could just put little fun check marks and stuff on there. This back has music notes. Oh, this is a lot nicer than I thought. Look at this one with the little heart cut out, and you can see through to the next page. The candy cane at the bottom with a little, what looks like ribbon. And then it's got that with the heart cut out. This one says Home for the Holidays. I don't know if anybody, I haven't seen this anyway. You guys may have seen it before. I haven't. This was mistletoe season. This one is this red pattern with that pretty tab, and you could put the year or something on the tab. There's a wood pattern on the back. So I think this is a fun little mixture. And then it's still going. Look, here's a fold-out one. So it's got black and white stars. You open it, and it's like the candy cane, so you could hide some photos in there and print some out with your selfie with the small ones, the small shots. Then look at this one. This little snowflake tag in it, and I love the shape of it. I love the variation. Then there's this pretty pattern paper with the tab and what looks like ribbon across it. And then this pretty red stripe with the tab. This says sorry, I had to pause and read that. I couldn't tell if it said one more step or one more sleep, so I guess it's one more sleep before, so maybe that's for Christmas Eve. You're supposed to use that one. Dumbbell. But I had to read it again before I'm reading it wrong to you. I might get yelled at in my comments. So then here's like a little spot. You could do that diagonal journaling again. Then here's the wood piece, wood top, and then down here looks like washi tape, and then the red, and it's scalped on the side, and then it says Merry Christmas in that pretty writing. And yeah, then the back page says 25. And then you've hit the back of the book. Here we go. So that was really cute, and I'm going to show you these die cuts if you're interested, if anybody's still hanging with me. It was nice. I read from my other video, because I think I mentioned them, so thank you if you're staying too. I'll show you what's in here. And then I also want to show you these two little things. So I got this too. It says note cards and envelopes. I've seen a lot of you show these, so you've probably seen them before. We do the gel nails. I have, if you're new to my channel, I'm a licensed cosmetologist, and I do hair and I do nails, and we have like the gel, OPI gel lamp and stuff like that. Me and my sisters love like the nail polish colors. We collect them. We do them all the time. But this is one of them that, I mean, this card I thought was cute. It reminded me of that. And that, is that my phone? That is my phone. Try my sister calling. Maya, can you grab my phone? So let me hurry up before my phone dies. I mean, before my computer dies. This cuts me off. You pretty much saw the end of it. I'm still going to upload it. But then I got this. It's by Heidi Swap. It's 4x4 cards. These were really cheap. I don't know. I don't have my receipt in front of me. But they're like these little wooden to put in with your page protectors that are like this shape. But they had this one, and they're like wood veneer. So there's this glitter camera. There's this one that says fun. There is, and there's nothing on the back. It's just like the wood piece. But these are really like, you could even, if you use your crocodile, and punch holes in this and just add these into your like December dailies. Like you could use that for Christmas. The fun for Christmas. This says start here. This one just has glitter tipped on the end, plain on the back. This one has a gold glitter heart. And I don't know where I'd ever use this, but a little thunder thing. So that was that, and it says 6. I don't know if there's different ones. This just says wood 4x4 cards by Heidi Swap and Project Life. And then here's what the back looks like. Okay, and then I'm going to show you this as my camera dies. I got 5%. So like I showed you, inside that album, for $7.99, it came with these set of glitter stickers, which will be cute, gold glitter. And I want to show you these die cuts and see what they look like. Oh, there's a little gold foiled deer in here. If I can see, if I can get it open. So I will just go through these quickly because these are already hanging along with me. And I started to say it was cute in my other video. I always read your comments, and I have fun. I enjoy reading them, and I try to answer. If somebody asks me a question, I try to respond back. If I can't always respond to just like the comments on there, but I always see them. So there's this little gold foil heart. There is this little tag that says Holly and Jolly. This one that says December 25th, and they all have holes in them that you could put a little ribbon in. There's a bunch of little gold foiled stars. There's another one. Here's another one. And then there is Sparkle and Shine. Why are we not picking that up? Is it too bright? Sparkle and Shine. Then there's this cool little deer head that my husband's like, oh, are we deer hunters now? I said, look, they're the new thing. They're the hot thing in scrapbooking. He's like, yeah, but why does it have to be in our living room? He's funny. He's only kidding now. I just punched out, so they're kind of hanging out. But this little house, which is cute, like cozy for the holidays. Here's another little Christmas house, die cut. Here's another one with a wreath on it and a little chimney. Cute. And then here is, what is that? Just a little, what's that word? Nordic, like, why are these not, there we go. And then there's this one that says Jolly, this one that's another one of these, another one of the stars that aren't foiled, this one that says Merry and Bright, this little Holly and Jolly, Holly Berry, more Christmas tree. I'll just keep my hand up. Look like there's another tree. I don't know why it's not focused. I think it's too bright in here. Christmas. This one, little flag that says Merry and Bright. Another little green star. What's this one say? Once Upon a Christmas. That's cute. Believe, gold foiled. This little star that says peace with a tag punch in the end. Little heart. There's a lot in here. One of them little Nordic things. And this says fa la la. Thought it said fabulous. Then there is another one of these little, they remind you of the ugly sweaters that people have. Not really literally ugly, but when you have like ugly sweater parties. Alright, and then I'll just show you, which I think these might all be numbered. No, they're not all numbers, but there's just a lot of these, and they're like clear acetate, so there's probably, I don't know, through 31. Yeah, 30. So it goes 1 through 31, and they're all different shapes and sizes. Like here's 28, here's 27, see how they're different. And then look, here's 25 on a circle, so that's fun. And then there's all these other ones. So, and they are all numbers. I'm just looking to see if there's any extras in there. Yep, they're all numbers. Like there's 21. So, good, we got through. We didn't die. I got 2%. So, thank you for watching my fun little Michaels haul. Nothing major, but I just wanted to show you. So, again, here's that kit. Here's the box of it. So, it says Heidi Swap Document December Kit. So, that is what it is. Document December. And this is what it looks like. So see if you can find one. I guess it was on clearance. I don't know how much it regularly was. I'll have to look at my receipt, and then if I do it before I upload this in the comment section, I will write I'll write down whatever the original cost of it was. But still, for $7.99, I think it was worth it for all that stuff you get inside, plus the album. So that was fun. So thank you guys for watching, and thanks for sticking with me if you did. Bye, guys. Really quick, I'm back. I forgot to show you, and this may seem like something little, but it's cute to me. So I forgot to show you. So I showed you this binder of this December Daily, the Heidi Swap December Daily kit, and look what I forgot, and I missed. On the side it says believe in, wait, maybe that's better. Yeah, there we go. Believe in gold foil. So I think that's really cute. So I had to share that because that could be, like, for me, that could be something I'm like, oh, I'm getting it, you know. So anyway, just want to share that. So on the front of the little album that comes with, on the side of the little album that comes with it, it has a cute little gold foil believe on the side. So just want to share that. All right, I'm really leaving now. Bye.